What is going on, you guys? Brandon here and welcome back to my channel. So today I have another Gran Turismo video for you, but before we get into that, I want to remind you guys that I have Black Ops 4 and Zombies videos, so make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe for more content like this and the ones that I mentioned just right now. So today we are playing on, what is this, the Brazilian track, Interlagos. There you go. Stumbled upon myself for a little bit, but here's Interlagos. I really enjoy this track. I feel like this track is really fun if you know how to get it. If you are really good at it, it's a really fun track. But me, I'm not particularly good at this track, so I struggled a little bit in qualifying. The time that I have right there, I struggled a lot to get it, believe me. But yeah, this track is really fun if you have it down. So let's see. I don't think I've actually raced in this track before. I think that's the first time that I race in this track. So it should be fun. It should be fun. We will see how all of this ends up. So right here I'm showing the qualifying lap. I'm going through the final few corners of the track. This track right here, there's a little yellow patch at the side. You want to brake kind of right at the end of the yellow patch. And that corner is very important for this straight because it's not that long of a straight. This track is particularly small, but this straight if you get it right, gives you a bulk of the time. So right here I get a 133.9, which is good enough. I had a 134, but as you see right here, I'm starting in 10th place. This is the thing about my A rating. I'm getting placed with like just about all of the best players out there. These people have some of the fastest times out here, and I'm scared. I'm really scared for my life. So let's see how I do right here. I think that this is one of my first races on this track, like I said right now. So it'll be interesting to see how I do. This is the beginning of the race. I'm showing it to you right from the beginning because this track is really small. So with a lot of cars, there's a lot of mayhem. So we're gonna brake, and you see I'm getting really close to that guy. I'm trying really hard not to bump into him, and the guy behind me is probably trying not to bump into me because I'm braking so much, trying not to bump into the guy in front of me. But here we go onto this long straight right here. I've just gotten out of the range of the slipstream, which would have helped me a lot if I was in it, but I don't know. There's nothing much I can do about that. So braking into this corner is really hard. It seems really easy as these guys get completely annihilated by each other. I pick up 2 positions right away, which is really good. I really need that because I'm not very particularly good at this track. I've been trying my best on this track, so things have been going well. This guy right in front of me gets a little bit out of shape, but lucky for him, this part of the track is it's taken at slow speeds, so it doesn't hurt him as much as it would through the long straight. So one of the guys that actually got a little bit in that little tussling match with that other guy, he's actually right behind me now. So he started in front of me, so he's technically faster than me. But I think the problem with this track for me right now is that I haven't raced on it much, so my consistency in this track is really terrible. I kind of figured throughout this race that the guy behind me who started in front of me actually probably had a little bit more practice than I had, so I am pretty sure that this guy has more consistency than I do. But you can see right there, he's kind of pushing me a little bit, trying to get me to go fast already, and with him pushing a lot, he gets taken out. He takes himself out. So there's the pressure of that gone. Like, I did not need that pressure, but here going into the final lap, and I stay in the same position. I'm in 8th place, which is as good as I probably thought I should be, because like I wasn't gonna do well in this track anyways. But anyways, getting 8th place, I raced 2 positions. I get a clean race, which doesn't happen to me that often. Not because I'm a dirty driver, but just because. So this is the second race, and I've only raced here. In this video, I've only raced twice. So here's the guy in front of me, the one that initially got behind me and took himself out. I showed you that little clip because the guy that's in front of the one that's in front of me now, he actually has a penalty. So I'm looking at that thinking like, okay, if I stay close enough, I might be able to pass him as that guy completely spins himself off. I pick up that position. So now I'm in 7th. But I was saying that if I stay close enough to that guy right there, I will probably pick up that position as well. So going to the 4th lap right here, I'm still closely behind them. I'm still trying to keep up. I'm trying to stay as close as possible. This is the reason why racing actually makes you more consistent, because you get thrown into these situations, because it's easy to lap consistently during like qualifying or practice or anything like that, but it's nothing compared to the race. So racing is actually really, really good for you. But right now I'm behind these guys. I'm trying to stay close. I'm trying to stay consistent, because if I mess up, that's it. I'm not picking up that place that guy has. So trying to stay close. So going into this little really slow section, this part of the track is really hard because you want to go really fast through it, and that guy completely spins out. I don't even have to worry about staying close to that guy because he just completely gives up his position to me. So I pick up that position, and now I'm in 6th place. So I've been picking up really good positions here. I'm in 6th place now, and going into the final lap, it's gonna be really good for me because I got that 6th place. So I'm behind this guy right now in 5th place, which was actually the guy that finished behind me. I don't know if he finished behind me or not, but he was behind me for a long time in the first race, if you guys saw that. So gonna go ahead and head into the final lap here. If you can see right there, I got a 1:34.2, which is kind of close to my qualifying lap time. I had a 1:33.9, I believe. So my consistency is picking up just a little bit. You want to get as close to your qualifying time as possible. You can see here that I was consistent, and I was able to pick up a few places without really having to do much. So that's always good. That's always the goal. That's always what you want to do. So now we're getting really close to the guy in front of us now. What's his name? JZ, whatever other numbers that there is on him. But this is the final lap, so I'm gonna still try to pick up this position right here that is right in front of me. 5th position is still right on the table for me. So let's see if I can get anything good here. So we're coming up to the slow section of this track, which is really, really difficult because you really want to get excited with the throttle and really, really punch it, but you have to be really careful, really smooth through this section, because that will lose you a lot of time if you mess it up. So coming out of this turn right here, you want to kind of lift off the throttle a little bit and then go full once you feel like you've gotten straight, or you feel like you can make the turn. Now going to this last turn, I don't think that I did a good enough section to be able to catch up to him. Either that, I thought I did fine, but I think the guy in front of me also did as well as he could do, probably as well. So I wasn't able to catch up to him. So it looks like I'm gonna keep this 6th place right here. So coming to the line, 1:34.5 was my time for lap time, which was pretty good, but the guy probably did better. But 6th place is good. 6th place is really good. I still picked up a few positions where I didn't think I was gonna do that much. But that's gonna be the end of the video, you guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, like I said at the beginning of the video. And until next time, you guys, peace out.